Hello my friends and welcome back. The motor pool, as they say, is closed. Tanks are headed back to the supply hex for refit. And so I guess our first step is to just get rid of that. Get rid of this airplane down here. Okay. Now the real game begins. This thing desperately needs repairs as well. You know, we're now going to have an actual queue at the supply hex to make repairs, which sucks. Still, with these guys here pulling back, the top part of my defense is now totally open. Of course, my heavy-duty infantry is back as well. These guys in the open tile, I might be able to just bring them down. I don't know, there's a lot to think about here. I could chase after this guy and kill him with my tank. Oh man, there's so many opportunities to get damage in. These high strength French units. As long as they're in the open, they're easy prey. Okay. So I think the ones in the close tiles they're low experience Belgium units. Not so dangerous. We really need to worry about these French units. So, I must admit I am so tempted to make a deep dive onto that 17 strength unit. Just knowing that I have units here that are available. The super heavy artillery. Okay, if I super heavy artillery this, I'm forgetting the plan of using a bomber to weaken him and then going after him with that to steamroll him. I can then use this to further reduce their strength. It's not quite enough damage to one-shot him. Wow, these guys are really weak. It's not quite enough. More damage. Very annoying. Suppose I could just leave them. Do you know what? Just leave them there. Whatever. They can't do anything. They're totally suppressed. They literally have no combat power at all. Okay, as long as we keep this infantry pinned, it can do nothing. I'll put this here because I'd rather have this truck hit than the artillery. Although I'm sure that they can still do a deep dive and get some of my artillery here, but anyway. Ah, again with the not quite enough damage. Fine. Let's put a spy plane over him just to make sure that we get him. Steamroller! Excellent! Always pleasing to see another steamroller added to my collection. Okay, obviously, as much as possible, put some hurt on this guy. Now what I'll do is put this in artillery mode and bring it down here. I want to hit this French infantry unit here that's still got quite a lot of combat capability. I should have put a friggin' plane over it, but anyway. There we go. Now, if I position this here, then he is also in the encirclement, and now I've got them all. They can thrash around all they want. Let's go here. I'll dive down later. Try and grab this flag and then come across and grab this flag. I think the French are gathering over here. I don't know if they're repairing though. I don't know if they're repairing or they're just running. Either way, I've got 3 French units trapped here, so the bonus objective is looking pretty secure. Now, I know that at some point I got to bring my artillery down here, but you know, we're only 6 out of 18 turns. We have plenty of time. Pioneers. They're so slow. That's alright, we'll put her on next turn. This all looks clear as well. I sent a spy plane down there. And as it came back, it showed me that all this is clear. Anyway, once this central group is wiped out, we can just press across the map. This might be one of these maps where I can genuinely just hoover across it, cleaning everything away. I might have been wise to deploy some more auxiliaries, or maybe some auxiliary self-propelled anti-tank guns or something to just actually help me hold this better, but whatever. Oh, someone found a strat bomber. Oof. That's poor ground control for you. I think that breaks the encirclement, but it doesn't matter, because it was not broken at the start of their turn. Oh, that wretched poor ground control, eh? They just... They just walked through me like I wasn't there. Oh, that's weird. I cannot just upgrade this one. I guess because tanks don't have transports. It's like if you play with the transport, you can upgrade without... Oh no, I just set the overstrength back down to 3 and it lets me do it. Sweet. Sadly, the supply hex does not stretch to the other hexes, so I am going to be waiting some time to repair this stuff. Boys, can you reach? No. Oh well, don't worry about it then. Okay, took some light damage on my artillery here. These units are all crippled. Right, let's start by deleting these guys because they are not in a close tile, so I can't overrun them. And I probably shouldn't be... I mean, you know, I could push them out to overrun them. I don't know if that's really worth doing. So slow. You can get there, though. Hang on. Push them back up here. Oh, they just surrendered. Guess that works too. Oof. Okay, you guys wait. Okay, let's go with the easy stuff. Just making sure that the French air support leaves the building. Yeah, I'm just going to delete him. Let's not waste. Let's not waste moves. See if I can just hit that. We will get the steamroll here. two are pretty badly suppressed. I need heavy artillery down there to unseat that, and I will be sending it very shortly. Okay. You know, once again, I could push these guys. In fact, there's really no reason not to, because most of the rest of the French are actually just on a full-scale retreat right now. Of course you moved straight into the city tile. Actually, can I just split this guy and push them? There we go. I must feed. Just join them back up again. Oh, I can't because I haven't got flexible. I always forget that flex is needed to actually push. But anyway, we can hold this unit here. It's pretty much fully suppressed. Seven. This guy gained steamroller, so I should actually remember to give him his stripe. The stripe of veterancy. Nice. Nice, my heavy infantry here. Could just totally go down there and delete that artillery. Can you reach? Yes. Can you... No. One damage. 2 damage. Get him. Oh, I lowballed it. I should have known. I should have smelt that on the winds. Should have read it in the magic tea leaves. Three for one. Do it. It's gonna take some heat off of my infantry here. Shame I just don't have any other units available with any way to get there. how far can you get up with poor ground controlling? Okay, so this is aggressive deployment artillery here. You can get to here. I really did want to bring these forward so I can eventually bring them down there for that. Yes, that. Whatever. I am going to take a little bit of damage, but I don't think it's going to affect my combat effectiveness too much. Oh, he's still sat there. I've noticed here that the French are not repairing, which makes me wonder if they actually have any money. I've not seen them repair anything. So, on the grounds that I don't think that they repair, I'm going to take that fight. Kind of like half my army is up here in dry dock. That's what I'm going to call that. What a horrible negative trait. Okay, come at me. Okay. You can run, but you can't hide. I suppose the real question now is whether I can be bothered to repair any of this. Repairing it is expensive. With 10 turns to go, I guess it could get to the front line. Eventually. Push him. Okay. That'll do. More steam for the roller. Let's just keep an eye on these guys in the hill here. I guess I'll sit on this airport for now, and when my sprint is available, I'll just sprint into that tile. Want to make sure that I dive straight into that close combat tile. I mean, it may be an auxiliary unit, but I don't want to just throw it away. We know that the French retreated a load of stuff here. Okay, that all looks clear. Am I really just not allowed to merge? Ah, whatever. Garbage like throwaway unit anyway. Okay. Panhard. let's push his ass out of this tile. Steamroller o'clock. Thank you. What's the best way of getting some damage onto that? God damn, the Uzzle infantry is just so good. I wanted to do some damage, but they they don't know how to do damage. They know only how to kill. They know only how to kill their enemies. Okay, looks clear. Just thinking about whether I want, how badly I want steamrollers. This guy must be, is he getting close, or this is a fresh guy, isn't it? 14. Slowly getting there. Is he... No, he's not in anti-tank mode. This artillery is just able to do that damage. Okay, fine. Take the hit. I will take the hit. So I can add the steamroll to my collection. Oh, he lived! That's not going to stop him from getting steamrolled. Okay. There's no actual real objectives left now. I'm sure that there's probably caches in these two spots though. But we do have the bonus objective down here, so we need to work on that now. That means bringing the evil artillery down. There's an anti-aircraft gun here, so we cannot yet get involved. I mean, I could. I do have no retaliation. But I think waiting for artillery support is a good idea. We still have 10 turns left, it's plenty of time. Now, if I remember correctly, we saw that there's nothing down here. So let's make the decision to move the air support forward. Haven't got any other air support lying around. Nope, not that I haven't used. Okay. It was cloudy this turn anyway, so it's not like it's the biggest deal. I could actually totally do a deep dive for that tank. Steamroll it. But it would leave me with no movement points. Which would leave me dangerously overextended. I think we'll just leave it. All right. Have these units been repaired? Okay, it made my dive from tile to tile. Funny part is, once these guys get into this close terrain, then the enemy will not want to touch them. Okay, let's get these spy planes down here. We'll move these 3 spy planes, we'll move them to this airport when we take it. Okay, alright, so... good old KV can actually reach there. Well, that's annoying. I was hoping to overrun and then put the tank in artillery mode so that I could then move this straight into this tile. Of course, that is not what happened. You can get there, you can get there. Setting up these guys in such a way that they're defended by this in case these two decide to go on a little jolly down here. Ooh, 7 damage. It's pretty sweet. Are you available? Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Do you know what? Let's weaken them. I can steamroll them under my mighty boot next turn. Right, back to the task at hand. That is literally as far as this tank can go. Oh, they would be, wouldn't they? God damn close tile. No overrun for me. Speaking of which, I probably... Well, I can't do that, can I? I was going to say I should probably scout the area, but... This unit will finally be back on the front line. This is some... I'm saving money. I don't even need to save money. But, you know, every one of those I repair is 400 prestige, and I can't just burn prestige forever. Okay, what is good is that that is a close tile surrounded by open tiles. It's a perfect spot for my infantry. Lumph. Thank you for that. Okay, the artillery is finally here. Let us fight. Fight heroes fights. Remember, we got that anti-aircraft gun there, so... But what I will do is I'll put Galland here. Because if I remember correctly, this anti-aircraft gun only reaches here and here. Which shooting there is just proven. He might roll out of the airport to attack Galland, and if he does that, he's going to give up all of his entrenchment. Which is going to make him so much easier to dispose of later. Alright, the engineers have opened up the bank account. Remember, this is auxiliary infantry, so... The heavy casualties is acceptable. I'd almost be tempted, actually. I know that these units are crippled. You could almost be tempted to send them over here to try and do a wide area surround on this one unit. Just to be spiteful. Oh, he did move! Good work, dumbass. Thanks for giving away all your entrenchment. Wow! He just dived in there for, I mean, you know, the boat pioneers, man, they're not good, but in a close combat tile, you're still gonna get mauled. Alright, well, that's it for now. We're out of time. I must admit, delayed reinforcements is just such a nasty trait. It's truly grisly. But we're doing well. I think we'll very, very shortly have this situation under control. And I'll use my spy planes now to find out exactly what the whole situation looks like. The anti-aircraft gun moving has done me a great service, as I will now be able to bring my air force in and bomb it into the next life. All I have to do is open up the bank account with my artillery. In fact, if I play my game right, I might be able to shoot them both. So yeah, there's definitely opportunity to take this down now that this mistake has been made. And spy planes should reveal what is lurking here and here, and whether it's worth diving in to kill it all, which it might be. So, I will see you next time.